Just got back from my local Walmart. Spin Masters Batmobile. I'm going to do a little, which Batmobile do you like better at the end of this vid? Post up your comment. Do you like number one, the Batman from the 22 movie Batmobile? This one's based off of a late 60s Charger with the roof chopped. Scale on this one's really good. Actually has doors that open, stuff like that. Lights and sound. So keep in mind that both of these cost the same amount of dollars, 32 bucks. And then we have the Batmobile in the upcoming Flash movie, and it's based off the 1989 Michael Keaton Batmobile. Love that design. The scale's a little small on this because, well, let's just open them up, take a look at it, and post up your comments. Which one do you like better? Let's take a look at the Michael Keaton Batmobile. Is kind of what I'm going to refer to it as, based off the 1989 Batmobile. And it comes with two figures. We get the Flash and we get a Batman. Those are 4-inch figures. Looks like the same ones that they gave us in the Batwing. If you didn't see that video, check that video out. It's a pretty cool Batwing. Let's open this up. Let's look at the figures first, then the Batmobile. But a quick correction. Some of you may already be posting the comments down below, but it's not the Flash figure that was in the Batwing. This is what they're calling young Barry Allen. So he was on planet, didn't have Flash powers at first, but I haven't seen the movie yet because it's not out yet. Just going by the previews. What's interesting about this Barry Allen figure is they've taken is the suit. So it's a Batman suit. You can see that, and they've painted it. So Batman must have modified a suit up for Barry Allen, probably once he gets Flash powers. So we'll see how that shakes out. I think that's kind of cool, though. That's pretty nifty that it's actually, he's in a Batman suit that's been spray painted and modified, and the ears lopped off. Okay, enough about that one. Real quick look at the Batman figure. These are 4-inch figures. They're okay. You know, you got some swivel action there. You got knee joints, elbow, shoulder, head can turn. That's about it. There's no pivot point in the waist, and the ankles don't have articulation. So these capes on these Spin Masters are pretty, it's okay on this one. It's just a cloth basic cape, but they really need to up their cape game, and I do believe this one is the same figure that was in the Spin Masters Batwing. Okay, up close look at the Michael Keaton Batmobile. So if you're voting down below, this is Batmobile number 2. You can call it the Keaton Batmobile from the 89 movie. This is what I know and love. Got the nostalgia feels going on right now. Love this design on the Batmobile. I mean, he's not blending in with this Batmobile. That's the only thing. He's not blending in, but the toy itself from Spin Masters, for the price, they really skimped on this. It's really lightweight. It's plastic. It's got the right looks. It's cool. It's got the molded parts, stuff like that. The color's fine with me. I don't know how it's coming off on camera, but it's not too shiny. It has more of that gloss or that matte finish to it, so it's not too glossy. I know my light's kind of bouncing off of it. I have it pretty intense trying to show this. Oh, yes. All right, the cockpit slides forward like it should. Inside here, let's see if I can't zoom in a little bit. We do have kind of some controls that are just really just kind of molded onto there, so they're not painted or nothing like that. The steering wheel is not actually there, and the steering wheel is in the center because in this Batmobile apparently it's a single seater. So I don't know, we'll see if he changes his Batmobile in the Flash movie, but I doubt it. From the 89 movie, that it was a 2-seater. He could move to the center position. I think he did that in the second movie he did with the Penguin, where these pieces jettisoned out, the wheels changed, and it became like the Bat, whatever they called it. But armored, all that stuff. So he does fit in there. That's cool. Looks a little small in there, but At least you can put them in there, and it has all the right looks to it, the toy does. Hard plastic wheels, which is a thumbs down for me. This should have rubber wheels. It does have the bat symbols on the rims. You know, it's got the looks. It has no lights or sound, so that's a real skimp at this price point. So we got 2 figures. I'd rather have just a Batman figure and some lights and sound. How about that for 32 bucks? Okay, next up, Batmobile, calling it #1 if you're voting down in the comments which one you like better. This is Batmobile #1 for this vid from the 2022 The Batman movie, however you want to mark it on your comments. But this one is a little better value. Let's open it up and see why. Let's take a look at the figure here. What was the actor's name? Robert Pattinson or something like that. I don't know. The guy from Twilight, which was a surprising casting for me. But I think he actually did a really good job in it. I would have liked to have seen the end fight scene go a little different, but that's just me. Figure-wise, this cape is not good. This cape has more of a plasticky feel to it, almost. It's weird. It's sort of like partial cloth, but it's got something on it. So, and his actual, he's real shiny. I don't think he was that shiny in the movie. It was more of a darker movie. So, you know, about the same articulation. The joints seem a little bit looser from the get-go, but hey, you know, I think he looks okay, other than cape substandard and a little bit too shiny, you know. We're here for the Batmobiles. Let's look at this Batmobile. I like this one. I liked it from the moment I saw it in the preview too, and in the movie it felt like it could do, and I think it actually did, all of its own stunts. I don't know how many of these cars they had for the stunt vehicles, but it's I do believe it's like a 69 Charger that has been chop-topped, and I believe the cannon in the movie, if they talk about it, was something like, you know, the young Bruce Wayne raced vehicles, you know, sort of similar to this. But look at that that backside looks freaking, that looks Batman. That is freaking cool. And we get real rubber tires, so that's nice. The doors do open up, and the scale is much better. Let's see if I can zoom in to the interior. There we go. So I mean, other than light on the paintwork in there, you know, it's all kind of one color, but they actually have a real steering wheel, real you know, controls that stick up, that type of thing. So 2 seats, you know, I mean, that's, the scale on this is right on the money. Put him in. Get his cape. How often does that happen to him? Alright, there we go. Yeah, he fits in there perfect. So, and there's some heft to it because yes, I mean, you got sound effects and lights. I mean, would have been cool if these lit up and the flames should have lit up, but at least we got something, right? And now, I don't know if there's a demo mode. Yeah, there's 2 modes. Okay, that's freaking cool from the front. This thing must have like a motion control in it. I don't know. Yeah. So that's fun. Let me shut that off. Okay. So that's freaking cool. So same price, $32. You're getting a lot more money's worth for the Batmobile #1 from the 2022 movie. I freaking love it. I can't believe I'm saying this. And look at the scale here. The scale is all off. That's where Spin Masters did us wrong. This Batmobile should be way bigger than this one. It should be a two-seater, so you can tell right away they skimped us on the scale. And they just made the 4-inch figure work by just making it a single seater. It's almost same length, so they're probably the whole marketing department or production department's like, well, just make it this long. It's got to be this long to fit the packaging. So I mean, approximately 12 inches. They're about the same size, give or take a little bit, 12 to 13 inches, depending on where you're measuring from on the fins. But alone, this one looks cool. Side-by-side comparison, I can't believe I'm saying this. My pick, as far as value on the Spin Masters and what you get for the money, number one. Gosh, man, that's crazy. 'Cause I love this. I love this version of the Batmobile, but daggum, this one's growing on me. Especially this toy. Alright, what'd you pick? Post up down below. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. It's probably a long vid. So I appreciate that. Like, comment, subscribe. Sharing is caring. Share this video to whoever you think may be interested or not interested. Take care out there. Boom.